Welcome to a new start, the Chronicles of the Shiny Pennies. Greetings to all. Just a reminder, if you have a question about the world of Mundus Fractura, our sessions, the characters, or just want to say hello, don't be shy. Please feel free to leave a comment. We also encourage you to check out our lore guide series all about our game world. Now on to session 44. Last time, Shoefly, the Spirit Drakkar and Healer, Flip-Flop, the Felidae Necromancer, and the Elven Psionic Mason, the enigmatic Lady for Today, made their way home to Deep Port, flush with cash and high on their recent success. But this euphoria was to be short-lived as the party was confronted by a demonic assassin demanding the recently liberated gold and corn horns. There followed a battle, the likes of which the party had not yet experienced, with a victory going, in the end, to the pennies, but coming at the cost of damage to their home, their bodies, and their pride. Is this the last of our heroes' corn-based woes? Or will it turn up again, as corn often does, in the end? Let's find out as we now join them in session.
All right.
But they are crumbly.
Last time I lost.
No. Not facts.
You have a fun fact?
Also, actually, wait. Quick sidebar. I used to when we were doing 5e rules, I fucked up.
Yeah.
And I thought I fucked up the prone thing and you guys getting advantage, but no, I was right. You guys do get advantage when they're prone. So you don't have to feel like you were cheating. It was actually legit. I just didn't want to look it up at the time. So
good.
not fun.
Oh, I didn't even know you had argued it.
No,
I
I hadn't. You said it just. Are you sure? Because this feels like cheating last time.
No, Jeff said it. I think was what it was. Wasn't it? You felt that it was cheating?
There was something, I don't remember what though.
Yeah. So I looked it up and I'm like, no, we're right. Yay!
That's why I tried to hold him in place.
Yep.
Didn't work.
It's all good. Now fun facts.
Yeah.
Mason.
Mm-hmm. I have my random.
Well, we can go though.
So part of the reason that Mason loves bread so much is because it was the one thing she managed to grab a bag of as she was fleeing the attack on her family and their caravan in Idamerk. And it was full of bread. And so like the bread that was in that bag helped her to survive leaving Idamerk on her own as a little child.
I just want to put out there is that I said fun facts.
It is fun.
Not not
No,
not,
it
not
is
fun.
Not fun facts.
But it's both. You're trauma bonded to bread.
To bread. And she remembered, like, because she has this one little crust of bread that she keeps in the bottom of the bag, which is the same bag that she had full of bread leaving Idamerk. And it's a dried up crust of the last batch of bread and buns that her mom and dad made before they were attacked. And as a baby, she remembers like laying in a bassinet near the bread baking oven and being warm and comforted and watching the buns rise up and stuff like that.
Are they leavened or unleavened?
Leavened.
Leavened?
Yes. Heavily leavened.
Highly leavened.
Yeah.
Extremely.
Yeah. And so, so that's what part of the reason why bread is gives her so much comfort.
Right then.
Mm-hmm.
And bread's awesome.
Yeah,
That's true.
So fun fact is,
It's a fun fact.
yeah.
Time for another Mason bun.
Okay. So it's not a flip-flop fun fact, but it's a Mort fun fact.
Okay.
So Mort
Fun facts are fun facts.
was actually sent to Flip-Flop as a familiar by a demigod. So not like the god of farming and like agriculture and that kind of thing, but like a subsidiary demigod that's of chickens to attempt to stop the unnecessary slaughter of chickens.
It was sent by the chicken god.
By
as a
the
life-
chicken god.
as a life lesson.
Yes, as a life lesson, and that god's name is Doodle-Doo.
If that's a veiled criticism about me, I won't hear it and I won't respond to it.
Doodle.
Just why the roosters crow in the morning.
I like
A
it.
doodle doo.
There you go.
I'm inserting that. I've decided I'm just not gonna fight the meme thing anymore. If I know the meme, I'm just gonna shit with it.
Yeah, just
I
do
don't
it.
give a fuck anymore.
Why not?
It obviously backfired those first 2 weeks as a lot of excessive chickens were murdered, but yeah,
Smart.
he knows what his purpose is.
Just fun fact this week is after that battle, he desperately wants to catch up with at least one of his family members because he's trying to find out if he is losing his way or if it's normal in a small party like this for the flies to not just be healers but also attackers. He's not sure if he's
breaking
the family tradition or if this is how it goes. So he really needs to get a hold of at least one of his family members because he needs some spiritual advice.
Okay. Fair enough.
So he's having a crisis.
I had to stick the pun.
Totally. Yeah. So now last time on Lost, I mean the Shiny Pennies.
That's not my job.
You don't have at least one note about bread?
I remember the title was Liches Get Stitches, aka do demons have beep bones?
I have penile bones.
Penis bones.
Penis bones.
So Mason, we decided to ask Mason to try and bury the raft that was underwater so it was completely buried along with the crate.
And it worked.
Mason did eventually succeed. However, couple of the bad wolves have left her somewhat leery of water now.
That's correct.
As we were traveling back to Deepport, the cart with the obelisk that we were transporting, we heard some bird noises coming from it. We searched all over but couldn't find it. Continued on. They kind of randomly would start and stop a couple times. Mason decided to have some of her potion just to see, and we continued heading home. We got back. Mason's hobos were behaving, so that worked out well.
No poo roping.
We decided to try and use the obelisk, Mason and Flip Flop decided to try and make the obelisk work, which took quite a while. We did find out that it's not actually big enough or strong enough to cover the whole tower, though sections of will appear. Hijinks did ensue, and we were eventually told to stop because of the noise complaints. In the morning, we went to Cletus to identify our items. We dropped off all the gold. He did confirm that all the black gems are a phylactery for Muldoon. Each gem is a piece of his soul. We're not sure what happens if they all come together or if it's an individual thing, but we do know that for sure.
You have one of them?
I have 3.
3 and I have 5.
Yep.
Okay.
After breaking off from there, Flip Flop swung by Cal's place to sneak in and leave a necklace in secret for Cal before running away.
Dead bird.
Yeah, at the door. Yep.
On his pillow.
Shu went by the clinic and healed up 5 different people. Mason continued to do some eating and hobo working. At which point a demon came knocking at the door looking for the gold, the obelisk, and the corn. We started the battle with just Mason and I because Flip Flop was in the basement digging. Took a while for Flip Flop to pick up, but it got up there. In the battle, Mason completely destroyed the obelisk. We did eventually win, although it was a close thing several times. And that's where we left off, chapter 44. Oh, and welcome to all of our new subscribers. We are at 94. Thank you guys so much.
Wow.
I still don't know how the hell we've got 94 people that actually want to continually listen to us, but we love you guys. Thank you so much and keep coming back.
It's lots of fun.
All of our moms are just making ghost accounts.
Yeah. Except for my mom.
I was going to say, it's definitely not my mom. My mom, I don't even think, I think she's aware that YouTube is a thing.
Yeah.
I think that might be the extent of it. Ooh, so this will be a quick fun fact. Just
Time for a quick fun fact. The title of last session was Liches Get Stitches, aka Do Demons Have Baculum? For those of you who don't know, the term baculum refers to the penis bone found in many mammals, including some primates, carnivores, and rodents. It's absent in humans, despite being present in our primate relatives like chimpanzees and gorillas. Any more info than that, you will need to Google it yourself. And now, back to the session.
anyway, sorry guys, we got
Good call.
Water effect.
I love this game. So we kicked butt last time.
Yeah.
Managed to destroy it, and it disappeared, and everything's.
He's fucking dead.
He's
And
dead.
he disappeared.
Oh,
Yeah.
Tom, just as a reminder, was it the back being closed on the camera that was causing it to
I got it
overheat?
open. I'm running it a little bit.
Oh, I see. Sorry, just the way it was sitting, it almost looked like it was closed again.
So
So.
Mason,
The way I'm running it real quick. I'm running it now is I'm going to do the map. And then this is just, I'm going to insert when we're actually doing things.
Gotcha. Okay.
So yeah.
I feel like maybe we should make a duplicate of that obelisk and send it off somewhere. So even though it doesn't magically ping, if someone says, "Where is it?" then people can see it physically leaving in a different direction.
Someone does that, we'll just punch him in the stomach.
We'll tell them to knock on the hobo door.
Yeah, totally.
So do you have any intention on actually recreating the obelisk? Or?
I could probably with my metaphysical stuff.
Well, and you definitely have the ability, Mason.
Oh yeah, Mason.
Mason.
Mason. It's like, hey, Mason.
For years.
Do we have a similar stone though?
But it doesn't have it's just the color, and it's an obelisk with the simple things on it. It's
Just a moment,
visual.
I might be able to help you with this.
Yeah, because I'll chisel one up for us.
So I know it won't do anything for the magic, but I cast Reforge on all of the crumbled.
Go now?
So
Okay. So, but that doesn't fix the.
No, it's still magically inert.
Yeah. Okay.
it's,
Perfect.
but it just it
Reforge
is
it, yeah.
the
Yeah,
that's
obelisk
easier.
that it was.
That's easier.
So
Yeah. But
There's no magic.
It's not a tracker anymore.
No,
Okay.
no.
Well, if
Although
you want,
I don't think you were going to be able to do that either, since you didn't know what magic was used.
yeah, you could hire a couple of my hobos to
Take it
out of town and pretend they're like get seen taking it out
take
of town.
it as a gift to Gertrude.
I don't even know if we know where she is, but
well, there's a town north of you guys.
Just take it as a gift. An anonymous gift.
I'll send some hobos off
An
with it.
artifact.
Yeah.
Yeah, an artifact.
Yeah. We'll make it known that they see it being.
And make sure it's
We'll pay you 2
Actually,
bindles.
I'm gonna risk
Give me a charisma check.
some of my hobos.
we could
live.
pay them.
Charisma. Hey, okay, I'll do it. Fine. I'll pay them.
In bindles?
Then advantage on your charisma
Oh,
check.
yeah,
'Cause if you're
probably
paying
don't
them.
need it. That one sucked. So dirty 20.
And how much are you willing to pay?
I'll give them 10 gold to haul it away.
Each or total?
Total for the 4 of them.
Still, they're hobos.
For
That's
4 hobos?
pretty good.
Yeah, that's hobo
They're
prices.
hobos.
They argue that 12 would be better,
I'll give them 12.
only because there are 4 of them and
Yeah,
it's
like
hard to
3 gold
divide. Yeah.
Okay, I'll give them 12.
Yep. You have 4 hobos on
And they
board.
can take the cart we brought back. Because it was the cart that was with the obelisk.
Yeah.
You can always get another cart.
So yeah.
So yeah, they're off they go.
And to make sure it's cart.
Card in the obelisk.
Are we keeping the pieces? Why did we have pieces?
That's what was in the cart.
It was in the car. We were
Yeah,
just
whatever.
too lazy to empty it.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was a fun battle.
Yeah,
It's still early in the morning.
how'd your hobos react to that? Because
They're
the
good.
ground was
Yeah.
shaking.
They
Most of them
sleep
aren't
really
given
well.
up yet.
Yeah, they sleep well. One thing that I wanted to do while we're at the tower
Mhm.
is to put up the hobo sign for bread,
Mm-hmm.
which just looks like a little bun,
Mm-hmm.
and it means that the lodgings also do share food. So I always give my hobos food. It's the rarest hobo sign, is the bun
The
sign.
bun sign.
Yes, because most places will let you take shelter. They'll let you start fires and stuff like that on their property, or let you stay, that kind of stuff. But they will generally not feed you. But the tower is a little different.
You're an air free and B.
They're free and be, yeah, totally.
Oh, I have a question, Tom. Yes. Character wise. So, hit points are regained by long rest.
Yes.
But as a ghost, I don't sleep or anything anymore. Does that mean I just have to spend 8 hours or 4 hours
Just
or
focusing.
something?
Yeah. We'll
Just sort of relaxing?
yeah, just relaxing.
Okay.
Just chilling out.
You'll lay
And I
there
just
and
have to
pretend to
meditate.
sleep.
No, and that's
Yeah.
like, elves
Yeah.
get the 4-hour thing. I didn't know if ghosts are 4, 6, something different, how you wanted to work that. Because we
Basi-
haven't actually had that yet.
Basically, it's just 8 hours of downtime where
Okay.
you're not
Cool.
harried by anything, and
And then you get
Which is pretty much what he likes to do anyway, just because rest his mind and stuff.
What should we do with the horns?
I
Have the I pull out the unicorn horn and the
Oh.
bunny corn horn. Go like,
yeah.
Personally, I think we should wait till Newstead gives back and give them to her. I know she doesn't do magic all that much, but
Maybe
probably
we-
get in touch with one of the other champions on the best way to dispose of them.
Or maybe we could pay to have them resurrected.
we have enough gold.
Could you not? No, you need their corpse to.
I need their corpse.
Yeah.
What?
How much gold does it cost to res something?
to reincarnate.
Yeah. 1,000.
Reincarnate is a 9th level spell. Just a sec here.
Because maybe we could hire Newstead to reincarnate both.
No,
No,
would be
that's
true resurrection.
True resurrection.
That's true.
Yeah.
Resurrection.
Reincarnation is spinning the wheel.
That would be bad because you imagine being a unicorn and coming back as like a dirty stinking elf or something. Yeah.
Would you still have a horn?
Oh no! Yeah, totally. Hey.
Or is this where horses came from?
Oh yeah.
The horn disappears.
Baseline about 10 grand.
Ooh. Okay. Well, they're staying dead. I do feel kind of dirty having them. Like it's like
Yeah.
owning ivory and stuff. Like it just
Uh,
doesn't feel right.
Thing is, we're only holding on to them to make sure someone else can't.
Yeah,
We're not going to be, where it's not like
Yeah.
we've decided to take them or keep them.
Yeah.
We're just
Protecting them from ne'er-do-wells.
keeping them out of the general use until we can turn them over to someone who is able to deal with it.
Yeah, Newstead could probably take them.
At the very least, I'm sure Newstead could pass it off to Draves or perhaps one of the other magic champions who'd be
Yeah.
able to do something.
Since
For that matter, what's the name? Our Jubilee.
I want to go check
Oh,
out
Yingman.
Amos and see if he
Yes.
has identified that those scrolls
scrolls.
identified yet for me.
Okay.
'Cause I'm not a magic caster, but are you?
I can't.
Okay.
That is the one line of magic
Maybe
I
I can
can't use at all.
Can you use them?
It'll
Well,
depend on what the
like,
scrolls
no.
actually are.
Oh, I thought you meant can I identify them?
No,
I can
no,
use
please.
scrolls depending on what they are because I had a couple scrolls that I had found.
Yeah.
So yeah.
He asked for another 24 hours just because things
Okay.
are busy
He's
right now.
he's busy.
He's just
Yeah.
backed
Oh
up.
yeah, we laundered
I'll give
gold because we.
I'm not in a rush. So they're just in his possession.
Yeah, they're just in the
Okay.
store right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am going to, while we are sitting about, I'm just resting from the battle in this little chair
Are
here.
you repairing the wall at all?
No, we turned it into a window.
Oh, that's right.
For the
You're
whole
gonna
one,
yeah.
punch a window in it.
Yeah. So we,
We needed a window.
yeah. I'm going to just pop open the little fuchsia colored potion that I have and just take a little sippy
You
sip.
know what? Check.
22.
Oh, fuchsia, you say?
Yeah, fuchsia.
I'm waiting for a bad one.
Me too.
You are now as svelte and as elf-like as possible.
God.
You're not. You're like there's no immediate effects, but your eyes tingle a little bit.
Okay. Oh, and I have, are my gills are gone now, right? Because I had temporary gills from drinking the blue.
Yeah.
The blue one.
Oh, we didn't know if it was temporary. We don't know what it was.
Yeah,
Water
you s-
breathing or permanent. He
Yeah.
didn't-
I put temporary underneath, but maybe not. I don't know. So maybe I still have gills.
Still got
Okay,
gills.
this one made my eyes tingle.
Yeah.
Hey, we're perfectly outfitted now to go underwater if those are permanent. I have gills.
I
You
guess
have
we'll
gills.
find out.
You need to breathe.
He doesn't need to breathe. Yeah. Yeah, okay.
It's an under the sea campaign.
Sweet. Okay, I almost know what all my potions were then. All right. Very good.
Funny is she could actually just pay that. I'm like,
Yeah, but no.
Where's the fun?
silly me.
There's no fun.
Fuck do I know?
Middle-aged
bro?
mutant elven ace.
No, human. Like clearly that my ears are human and they're just like flat on top.
Did you
Like,
cut? I mean,
yeah,
she
she
cut
cut them off.
She
They're
cut
like-
them off.
And they're horribly cauliflowered.
Yeah,
too.
like they're like cut off. They're just cut off on top. So they're flat on top. Everything else looks like an elf ear except the tips are cut off.
So you pretty much did like
Self-mutilation.
racial mutilation to
A
yourself.
wave of mutilation.
Yeah, we
was
was
it?
mutilation. Yeah.
'Cause that's what a lot of fantasy uses when the elves are the lower class. They
They
snip
shut
their
them off.
ears.
Yikes.
And Flip Flop, are you doing anything on your?
Um,
We'll go day by day. Let's say
I'm just hanging about.
just until New State gets back.
Yeah, I'm hobo
Digging a hole?
hobgoblin.
I'd like to keep.
Are we sticking around then until New State? We're like halfway through the week. I think we have
Yeah,
like
like
4
we're,
days
we're
left.
on like day
Yeah.
6.
We
now.
could do another quest if we
Yeah.
want, or do you guys want to just bum around town?
To be honest, there's a few things I'd want to set up, so I'm perfectly all right with staying around if you ladies don't mind.
Yeah, I got to go check on how Shenanigans is doing. I wanted to talk to Mr. Hinterhoon and see how his business is, and maybe I could steal some ideas from
Okay,
him.
so with the little bit you've done today, we'll say that the rest of your day is spent making that
The
broken part
window
of
makes
window.
that, yeah.
Okay,
Oh wait, I'm gonna say
and you're digging a hole.
I'm digging a hole,
Yeah.
but I also at one point would like to try and see with Bushu, with not Bushu, OG Shu.
Mm-hmm.
I want to try and give him more sentience and more permanence
Okay.
by trying to either find a willing spirit that I can try and fuse into it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You don't have very many zombie friends right now.
No, I
That's
don't.
weird.
I have horses and OG Shu.
So, give me a luck check on you just futzing around and trying to
We're dancing on the table.
grope blindly in the dark.
No. That's a 5. Or it's a really bad one.
Yeah. Sorry, just I had a thought that I've got to revisit later on. Nothing really horrible happens, but you try a few different things.
Yeah.
You don't suffer any corruptions or they're minor mishaps, we'll say, but you are unable to prolong. You think, right, for now, with what you know, you're kind of at the limit of what you can do with just a raised dead.
Okay. I want to eventually fuse a willing spirit into the body to give it some kind of sentience at some point. Then he can be a permanent butler.
Yes.
But he is every day he is
A little bit more
brought back.
Oh.
And he's rebuttled.
Rebutted. And you continue your necropolis.
Yeah.
Okay.
Attempt.
Diggings, the diggings of the necropolis.
That I haven't told anyone about.
Give me an it check.
Uh-oh. $11.
Yeah, you're good. You have to procure some timbers and shit like that.
Well, I'm trying to find the old hole.
Yeah, you found the old hole,
Okay,
but
perfect.
you know, you've realized that there are a few places that were dodgy at best. So
Yeah.
you're reinforcing. And
Okay.
every now and again you see Flip Flop go running towards the market square, and then she comes back like dragging a timber, and then she runs again and comes back dragging another
I
timber.
use the horses. They can
Yeah.
haul them back.
If you need some hobo labor, I could get you a deal on.
I got undead labor.
Oh yes, that's cheaper. That is the one
That's the
market that we cannot undercut.
Day 6 passes without incident. Night passes.
There's a couple things I'd like to do.
Go ahead,
Yeah.
sir.
No, that's all right. So on the one day, on the first day that we're setting stuff up, she was gonna make up a sign and put it up on the couple of the town billboard areas. Basically says, do you have knowledge of healing? Do you like to help others? Please see Shoe Fly at the Shiny Penny Tower.
That's expanding.
What I'm trying. Well,
I'm going into restaurants. He's going into clinics.
so Shu has an idea here,
Yeah.
based off of his old family. How since his family was usually the healers in town, people would come there, and they just had the large house. It's more scattered here with the random little old lady or grandma or whatever, the house here and there. Is get them sort of operating out of the clinic he's got, and then it's just everybody knows where to go if they're injured.
Nice.
And then people can take turns, do shifts, almost like a hospital.
I like it.
Yes. Almost immediately, as soon as you're like you've tacked it to the board and you start booing away, you see this young black woman walk over to the bar to the board and pulls one of the tabs off. This is before you even float away.
No. I do have the mask. In general, floating around town, I'll have the mask on just because.
And she
People hear you.
starts walking towards the tower.
Nice.
I'll float along. I believe you'd be looking for me then if you were taking that test.
Looks the mask and blinks.
Sorry, you must be new. My name is Shoe Fly.
Perfect. Perfect. I'm looking for work. My husband Jimmy and I just moved into town. I actually worked at a clinic in Deep Isla.
Would you like to chat here? Would you like to see where we're starting to set up and go from there?
Is this normal? She's like pointing at the mask. Like,
my physical body did pass some time ago, but my family has a penchant for sticking around and helping others. I'm merely following in the line.
Excellent. I have 15 years of experience. I'd love to help out. What's the rate of pay?
Honestly, we're just getting started. I was going to just offer people to charge what they would normally charge from helping. Around here, there's not a whole lot. It's all rather scattered among some of the households. I'm trying to get things set up to help people.
Excellent. Well, I have skills in alchemy. I have skills in midwifing. And she goes through all the medieval bloodletting, herbalism.
Yeah.
I have some spirit experience, but
Phrenology.
the side of the head. Yeah. And my name is Bonnie.
That's Shu. Nice to meet you. Why don't I show you where we're at there, Bonnie? And depending on what you feel, we can discuss and go from there.
All right. You spend the rest of the afternoon with Bonnie. She really does seem to have a clue.
Is she at the tower?
At some point, yeah.
Okay,
she shows up.
Mason notices her, and then I'm going to go run up quickly, whisper to a few of my hobos, and they're going to scatter off into town, and then I'm going to go back and continue working on that window.
Okay. How much is this costing you?
For the hobos?
Yeah.
Oh, they do stuff for me like this.
Make a luck check.
They're my friends.
Make a charisma check, sorry.
Oh, okay, charisma. Yeah. 7. These guys are getting expensive.
It's going to cost you 3 gold.
Okay, I'll pay them.
So just to be clear, she's not in the tower. This is part of the clinic that I'd had Mason build like on the outside of the tower. So
yeah, I can see you out my window that I'm working on.
Yeah.
She's just sending some hobos to go and find some information about this new person.
By the end of the day, you realize this woman is named Bonnie. Her husband is named Jimmy. Jimmy seems to be unemployed at current. Bonnie did seem to be some sort of healer back in Deep Isla.
So no information, nothing bad.
The only thing they could find out about Jimmy is he really likes good coffee.
Okay. Okay.
I don't need you to tell me how fucking good my coffee is, okay? I'm the one who buys it. I know how good it is. When Bonnie goes shopping, she buys shit.
So this is who I think it is.
Bonnie buys shit, right?
Alrighty. This is gonna be fun.
Okay, so in the end.
So Shu does spend some time chatting with Bonnie, explaining that he was gonna set something up with Cletus in terms of having supplies brought over. That this isn't so much a structured business, but more of a general place that he'll try and keep stocked up, and that people can come. Everyone in town will know where this is. If somebody comes in and needs something, you can charge them as you normally would outside, if you were doing private practice. I'm just sort of offering a space where everybody can gather. When I'm in town, I will be more than happy to keep doing stuff. And
like being a hairstylist and renting a spot for a hair salon.
A little bit, yeah.
Perfect.
I'm not, because frankly, most of my money is allocate it to the party fund, so I don't have enough to just be hiring people.
But she'll
for the
probably
most
make
part.
more money because of his reputation. So if she's working under the pennies at the tower, like she'll get way more business.
Well, she says in that case, if I'm allowed to charge my last, I was held on a retainer for 1 gold a day, so 30 gold a month. I was allowed to charge what I wanted. And with that came, I worked 12 hours a day, 9 days a week.
That's a lot. That's like brutal.
Yeah. Why?
Yeah,
I don't have to
yeah.
work that much.
Yeah.
I'm not there though.
No, like I said, I was trying to make clear that I'm mostly just offering this as a space to be used. I won't be paying you, but you don't have to pay anything. This will be an area that has supplies and that everyone in town knows that they can come to.
She's good with that because it seems a very prominent, prominent
like-
space.
Yeah, she's gonna get
More than a
some
tent
business.
somewhere,
Yeah.
somewhere in
Yeah.
the tent towns.
I honestly wasn't expecting a full. I was thinking just like as you know, I'd mentioned before. There's like a few of the old ladies and the things around town. I thought they might like having a space they can go to with poultices and whatnot all done up.
Yeah, and she's happy to start immediately. So yeah, she spends the rest of the day buying provisions, making sure you're fully stocked, and you will see her basically daily.
Sweet.
So yeah, you're giving me the look.
Yeah, some hobos are gonna be keeping an eye on her for a while.
Can you give me a charisma check?
Hobos getting expensive. 9. Dang it.
They're happy to keep a hobo. One of the hobos agrees, but he's happy to do it for 1 gold a day.
Okay, I'm gonna give him 30G right now. And he can
And he's just gonna fuck off and never come
No,
back.
these guys are the good hobos from out of town.
Sure they are.
That is so an album name. I don't know what genre of music, but that is an album name right there.
These are the non-hoop ropers.
So unless there was anything else for day 6, we're going to pass by day 6.
I think we're good. Yeah.
Night goes.
Continuing the same thing.
Yeah, night goes without incident.
Me and Dottie are just gonna play cards and hang out with the hobos.
Cool. Hang out with the hobos.
Yep.
Morning comes.
Or Dottie and I.
There is a knock at the door.
Jeeves.
Is this the morning of the 7th day?
This is the morning on the morning of the 7th.
On the morning of the 7th.
Get our butler to answer. Or is he downstairs digging a hole?
Depends on if the butler is functional.
Is this functional? No, I haven't brought him
Okay.
up this early in the morning.
Okay.
I was more concerned about the rooster.
How do we answer the door when we don't have a butler?
I look over the edge of the tower. Who's there?
Looks like a courier. He's holding a box. It's rather large, heavy. Young man.
You jump off the
Little better than like just linen rope.
I jump off the roof and land next to him on the box. That's big enough.
Delivery for the shiny pennies. Are you a shiny penny?
From who?
I have no idea.
Who sent it? Where'd it come from?
I Pesto's delivery.
Where's my other suspicious person? Well,
Oh yeah, you're
It's
up here then.
prepaid. All I need to do is have you sign for it.
I don't trust him.
He puts out a clipboard. It's got like a pencil attached to it. Just sign. And
I
actually,
use the pencil and I sign Poppy.
Okay. Thank you, Poppy.
Yep.
Perfect. He just puts the box down and walks away. It's not cardboard. It's just a
Yeah.
like a light wood box,
It's like,
crate style. It has 2 like rope handles on the side. On either side.
oh, dress the box.
Do you call anybody?
Yeah, I bang on the door. You go, hey, we got a thing, but I don't know what the thing is, and I don't want to open it.
I hate not having a butler. That's sweet. I'm gonna poke it with my my hammer. That's because it's the longest.
Poke it with a hammer.
You poke the box with a hammer.
Poke it, yeah.
Okay. Doom, doom, doom.
Yeah.
It's solid. It
Yeah.
seems to have some weight to it inside.
What does it look like?
I could try sticking my head in.
Yeah, we can
Yeah, look.
shoot a
Does it look like a box we've seen before?
No. It's just a rough hewn like crate, small crate.
I mean,
Oh.
dive away.
I'll poke my head into the box without actually opening it. This could be incredibly stupid.
The box of dick moves
I can't wait.
explodes.
Yeah, it's bigger than a box of dick nudes.
No, we have a big.
Inside the box, you see.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing! Absolutely nothing! Stupid!
You were so stupid.
There's
A little box.
your little box.
I'm holding my sword, poking the box.
Inside the box is the. It looks like the head of a Kentaurus.
Uh-oh.
Is it one we recognize?
Hard to see in the box. There's not really enough light. You're just kind of like.
I pop my head back out. I think this might be trouble.
Oh, great.
Open the box.
And crack open the box. Flies
Yeah.
come out. It seems to have been dead for maybe a day or two. It is
Do I
the.
recognize it?
Oh, you do. It is one Lovey.
Yeah.
Oh no! That was the unicorn's wife?
Yeah.
So they took the.
The
You
cow.
take the head out.
Ah, they got him again then.
You notice something in the mouth.
In the mouth?
Is it
Yeah.
an iron ingot?
Does it look like it's made of metal?
No,
Okay.
it looks like leather or something. You're
Oh.
not exactly sure.
It's a message.
Pull it out. No wanna. No.
Actually, that's appropriate. Flip flop throws herself on the ground.
This is flip flop.
Oh, sorry, miss.
Flip flops on the ground. You know, throw the fit.
Paper. Oh, we've been threatened. Isn't that fun? Here you go.
I'll read it out. Okay, attention shiny pennies encompassing the talents of Schubert Shoe Fly. Mason, aka Lady for Today, aka Addie, aka Perry, aka Gordenia, aka the Desert. Oh my God, this person really knows me. The Desert Scores, aka Lady Poke. Oh my, Stabitha. Me? Who's asking? Oh my God, they know about shenanigans. Shadow of Residuum. Om nom nom. Oh no, regular human. Yes, regular human. Flip flop. Mittens. Jingles, the student, summa cum laude, and Chancellor Scholar of the University of Necromancy, Norderland. The cat of the Western Expansion, the cat of the colonies, Tinkles, Fluffy, the dragon slayer of Torterra, Jingles, Jalnon Esmituna, and aka Slipper. You have 30 hours to deliver the 2 corn horns, oh God, to the local Pestos courier service. The items are to be wrapped together in a plain brown paper and twine. The exterior of the package is to be marked clearly with the letter H. The courier service awaits its delivery. If you do not comply, a series of escalating blights will be brought upon the settlement of Deep Port and its inhabitants. 1 each day until the package has been delivered. Mr. F.
Mr. F.
Mr. Man, you're just trapping everything today.
I don't take kindly to these kind of threats. Well,
Doesn't specify what size of box, does it?
No, it's
It doesn't say
envelope
box at all.
package.
yeah, we're obviously not giving them the horns. Okay. I think we should dispatch some hobos to the courier services, gather intel. Notice any people coming or going, find out the origin of the package. We could
Battle
also
cry. Dispatch the hobos!
Release the hobos!
Oh my god.
That is the episode name right now.
release the hobos.
Release the hobos. Noted.
With an imperial voice too.
Yep.
Oh, I thought we were going for the Mr. Burns. Release the hobos.
There we go.
Release the hounds.
Yeah, I'm gonna send off some to see if we can find out any information about the
Give me a charisma check.
18.
Yeah, you have 5 volunteers.
Sweet. I'm gonna toss them to 10G just to because these are my favorite hopes. And I'm gonna tell them like I want to know anything
And the
about.
tower is officially emptied of hobos.
Oh, really?
Yep.
They're scared now?
No, you just used them all up.
Oh, I forgot. To
They're not endless.
No, they're used up.
Oh, yeah.
I'm saying-
Isn't very many. Okay, so they're off on business.
You keep collecting and dispatching.
Yeah. And they're just out to, I want to know about strangers and who delivered the box. Which direction did it come from? Can we gather any information about it whatsoever? And where did they live? The foreign.
Did it say where we're supposed to have it delivered to? Because like
Bob's-
Pesto's.
Yeah.
Bob's or Pesto's
No,
courier service.
no, it does not. It actually says
Didn't it?
Pesto's courier service.
Yeah, Pesto's.
Is
But
awaiting.
that's just it. How would Pesto? Because don't they ask us where are we taking this to? So
It's in the note. It
Yeah.
says they are awaiting delivery of the package.
Yeah.
I
So they're
see.
probably watching. I think we should
Well-
set up a fake package to lure them out.
I was gonna say we
I was
put
just
it
gonna
back,
say-
we empty the box, we put the
It's not the box.
No, we put the things in the box, but we use the house and we open the door on the inside of the box and we go in there and then we close the door. Then we go with it to wherever they are.
Hmm. I don't know about. We could send you.
Just send flip flop.
It was pretty specific about the shipping conditions.
Yeah, like we had to wrap them in leather.
wrapped in brown paper
Oh, brown paper.
and twine.
And twine.
Marked with an H.
Good thing we paid attention.
Good. Yeah, paid attention.
I mean, we could always just wrap up a couple random things,
Yeah.
do the package, and then simply follow whoever it is that Pesto sends.
I will quickly craft up some horn-shaped things that we could wrap up out of stone.
Okay.
Just real quickly. Doing my masoning. Oh yeah, natural 20.
You do so, and you do a really good job. It takes you a good part of the morning to come up with something that is even roughly horn-shaped. But you realize that they're way, way heavier than like the unicorn and bunny corn horn,
Dang.
especially the unicorn horn.
Should have made them out of wood, but I don't have wood crafting skills. Okay, well, I just wasted a bunch of time, so.
Oh, can you hollow it out?
Before this happens, though, as you guys are like staring at the head,
Oh, speak with the dead.
while you guys are staring at the head and debating what to do, you hear the town alarm bell go ding, 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 ding.
Put the lid back on the box. Can we push the lid
It's
box?
still very early morning.
That could just be my dragon friend coming to shenanigans to use one of his coupons. I'm not too stressed.
I go and walk towards town.
Okay.
Someone who's so paranoid about somebody working at a health clinic, you're like, city alarm. Yeah, I'm sure it's just my dragon friend.
my dragon
Yeah,
friend.
like-
He's definitely going to use those coupons.
There is quite the
Your paranoia is
kerfuffle
ridiculous.
in front of Cletus's store.
Mm-hmm.
They're a barring entrance. This is like the town militia guard.
Cletus was robbed.
There's no official like police force.
Yeah.
But there is a town watch kind of thing. And the town watch is cordoned off Cletus's store. Cletus and Maud seem to be okay,
Good.
but they are rather shaken and they are talking to the watch right now.
Can I hear what they're saying?
But if you try and approach one of the other watchmen, it's like, no, sorry, you have to stay back. We're interviewing these two right now. There was seemed to have been a robbery last night, and these two were actually bound and gagged.
I'm going to take the mask off and float in invisibly and quiet and listen to the whole thing.
And so Cletus and Maud are standing there. Cletus 92 mod is like in her, I think, late 70s at this point.
Busted.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, there actually will be a lore guide in Cletus mod, just to clarify there. They're sorted past. Yeah, they say they don't know what happened. They were in bed, and then they woke up. They were tied to their bed, bound and gagged. And that is what they remember.
I'm sending these horns back.
So they were somehow tied up without being woken up? That seems suspicious.
The whole thing seems suspicious.
I don't think we should send them back because they could use them to do horrible things.
They're already doing horrible
Yeah, I disagree with sending them back.
And then there was a rather large loss of their banking inventory and some of their magical items.
Was it not insured? Shit.
The scrolls are gone.
Yeah, and so is all my money because that's where I keep all my monies at Cletus's. It's under Dottie's name though, so I don't know.
Is it? Did they indicate that they took everything?
Not everything, but there was a definite. There were
Targeted?
it was a targeted thing. So not every strongbox was emptied that he has, but there was a bunch of gold bars removed. There was a bunch of scrolls removed, and there was a few other small items removed.
Stolen.
Also, everything that was, and it would have.
Still
So who logged the gold? I think it was you, Flip Flop.
Yep. Well, it was for our party gold, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
And then Dottie has like a whole bunch of money under her.
that's Dottie. So that'll be in Dottie's name. Anything that was in the box with the gold ingots is gone.
So that would have been our party fund.
Yeah.
So we're still, Dottie's still pretty loaded.
Okay.
So the party itself is completely broken now?
Yeah, the party is broken.
Okay. Well, I didn't know if he had our funds stored separately and this gold was being set up because he said he had to have to get it evaluated, or if he stored it in our party fund.
I don't know. It would have been stored with your party fund.
Until he could value it.
Yeah.
Okay, so stored credit, 0.
So we're all down there witnessing this right now. Is that what's going on?
If you had gone, then
Yeah,
yes, 'cause
if the pennies went, I'll go. I don't even know where to start. I'm not a cop.
be far from it.
You want to give them the note?
Well, I don't know. I know what you hate donuts. That's right. So no,
Yeah.
you're definitely not a cop.
Yeah, I probably
Probably a fed.
have a disadvantage to any cop-related stuff.
Side note, you're okay with like Boston creams and
Yeah,
And
keep
ja- and-
in them.
okay, cool. Just make sure.
Yeah.
Just make sure.
Yeah, we did clarify that.
Okay, just making sure. So yeah, these are the things I know.
Well, I'm gonna use my perception to look for any tracks and stuff that like around the back of the building. Anything interesting? I rolled a 1.
There are tracks everywhere.
You smell bread.
There are tracks.
Yep. And then you got sidetracked by one of the shenanigan carts who was trying out something new
Sweet.
in
You mean shenanigans?
Oh,
a pastry form.
oh, delicious.
Yeah, well, after I got the after I heard the story, I'd float back out over the lines,
Yeah.
put the mask on, and then approach. Just
Oh, hi, shoe.
I just wanted to see if they're all right, if they needed any healing, anything
Oh no,
we could do to help.
modern air, fine shoe.
All right.
We actually slept wonderfully.
If there's anything we can do, let us know.
No, it's good.
How
It's
did
good
you
sleep.
untie yourselves? How did
We
how-
didn't
You
actually.
were discovered. Okay.
The watch. I don't know if you know this or not, Mason, but we're getting a little old.
Oh,
The watch has a standing order if they don't see my sign open
check on you.
by 20 minutes or so within my normal opening time to come check on us.
Smart.
I walk back to the tower
Mm-hmm.
to where this head is.
Mm-hmm.
I want to cast Speak with Dead.
Okay. Anybody else doing anything back at the store before that happens?
No, I'm gonna just go with shoot.
I have a feeling we're not going to be able to get in, and I don't want to.
Yeah.
I
don't
managed to
wanna
get the
bring
whole
attention.
story, so once we move out of earshot of the guards, I'll let both of them know.
Cletus is highly apologetic, and he's like, I hope you know that, like, there's no warranty. I can't reimburse you.
No,
As long as
don't
it's
worry about
okay.
it. We're just glad you're all right. Don't you be worried.
I feel awful. This has never happened.
No.
Dottie's
don't you
money's
be
fine.
worried, so.
You guys, Dottie can float. Dottie will float us.
This is gonna run hell on my business.
Aw.
And Maud's like, oh no, what are we gonna do, Cleet?
We'll find the bag, guys.
Bobs and pestles.
And we might have to junior idea where we put the package together and
go with it.
travel with it somehow.
I mean, honestly, with me being able to be invisible and fly,
Yeah.
I can just follow the courier and you guys can follow like a half hour behind because I can just catch up to you. Hey, we're going this way if there's any detours.
If you
If
could
it's
leave
magically
marks for us,
teleported, then
you could leave a trail.
like the biggest party split ever.
Leave a trail. Say, let's devise a marker that you make to leave along the trail, and we can just follow.
I can't really do that though.
Oh, you can't physically do stuff.
Yeah. Not enough that I'd be able to do that. That wouldn't be.
Bending and breaking things with your mage hand.
I guess I could, yeah, but would it be either too oblivious or too obvious?
Well,
The question.
Mason's pretty good at tracky.
I can
Okay.
track like.
Okay,
like
well then I can
advantage.
do that. Yeah.
Yeah, and then do you want the house to be the cabin to be folded up? Can that work? Could it be folded up
Could
into
try.
the leather somehow?
You've never experimented with it.
I've
so
never
you don't know.
tried with
Let's
it, but
try.
there's one thing I'd like to do first. Is
Yeah.
talk to this head.
Yeah, I'll do that, and then to finish out the plan, I could follow just behind. You're with the package. You are following the
biggest
package.
party split.
Leaving sign for me to follow along. Okay, okay, and I can do that. I can dex the shit out of that. So you
We'll
can
see.
talk to the head, maybe.
So
Yeah.
specifically, we're trying to find out who killed
Who
her
killed her?
or what.
Yeah.
Shoot. Any questions?
What is her husband okay?
I doubt it.
Yeah, I doubt that.
I don't want to ask that.
Nothing I can think of.
Yeah.
She was pregnant.
Yeah.
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 Not much we can do about that.
No.
Yeah.
All right.
Did she get any look at what did this and was her husband?
You have to ask really direct, specific
Yeah.
questions. Uh, 18 to cast my third level spell.
Away she goes. You see the eyes flutter open and it looks up. And it breathes a weird gurgly breath.
Who killed you?
Green monster.
Did you give them any information before they killed you?
Yes. Is it 5 questions or is it
5.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any names?
DM question.
Names?
Is there a time limit on that? Could she ask like 3 questions and then carry the body with her for an hour? And
What's the duration of the spell? Is it just instant? I think it's just
10
instant.
minutes.
10 minutes? There you go.
10
Oh, well, there
minutes
you go.
to think
Okay.
about it. Just trying to word it right.
Yeah. Need to know if there are any names.
I whispered to Flip Flop. Was the green guy alone?
Did they say who sent them and who was it? Or who sent them? Oh, that's what. Yeah. Who sent them?
I don't know.
Okay.
I like it. It's great.
Did they kill my love?
I don't know.
So she was taken first. I don't know what else to ask it.
How many questions do you have left?
And one left.
One left. I would, yeah, even if names were mentioned.
Out of curiosity, for the spell's sake, is it only questions that Flip Flop asks, or if anyone
Flop's
asks
gonna
the
ask
question?
Yeah,
I have to ask. Yeah.
She's waiting for Mason to jump in something about bread randomly and waits the question.
Yeah,
What's the best bread you've ever had?
What's your cornbread recipe?
Step 1. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I don't know. I was tempted to. I don't know what else to ask it. Can I put the lid on the box and think about this for a minute or two?
Put the lid back on the box and have us pop a squat.
We're gonna have to rename our system to Shenanigans the way this goes.
Shenanigans?
You mean shenanigans?
I don't even know how to start.
I don't either.
I know that.
I can't think of anything.
Okay, so do we have it?
They didn't give the name of who sent them.
Who would be the green monster? Would we?
That
bring
the same
intel
thing
on
that was sent
Could be a
us,
same.
Okay, so the same kind.
Or
of
a
thing.
different type, or
but same idea.
same type.
Could have been the same
Yeah.
guy.
It's the same thing.
Well, I wonder if he would have attacked them first,
Yeah,
and then came like it could
Because
be-
the head is about 2 days. Is about a day old, which would be
They're too old.
day or two old.
and
which
so
would
we
make
just
sense.
fought the other guy,
He got the information from her, and came
and then
here.
came here. So we think
I don't think so.
you don't think it's the same guy?
No, I think it's the same guy, but I think she was done after because the note specifically
She-
noted just the
she
corns,
gave
not
him
the obelisk.
But she gave him information. They know the obelisk has been destroyed
No, but
because they can't connect to it anymore.
okay. Jeff talking here because this is getting.
This is complicated.
You're not making a deal with a genie. Like,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it found us not from information, but from the obelisk. That the obelisk was pinging and it tracked the obelisk
But the
to
head
us.
told me
But we fought it 3 days ago and it's only been dead a day.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to
Two.
establish.
So,
Yeah.
but either way, it's only been dead maybe a day. So it was killed after we destroyed the first demon, which is why it's no longer looking for the gold because they wouldn't have information on where the gold is. And it's not asking for the obelisk. The note is specifically asking for just the corn horns. 'cause
I
it's the
know
only
that's
thing.
because they know, but she gave them information before they killed her. So that's how that would be.
though you don't know what.
But
we don't
what
know what
information.
that I
could
can
have-
ask that. What information did you give them?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be a good question.
You might give us something.
Something at least.
Okay,
Yeah.
because I can't think of it.
Because if the information she gave them is about the pennies, and then we were it might
Yeah.
help us to.
Is there any? Unless you have another.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
I
question.
can't think of
Okay.
anything else. I'm pretty certain she was killed after we killed the first demon, though. Just based on.
Well, I could ask her how long she's been dead. I got I got one question left.
I'd see what
She
information she
might
got.
not know.
Yeah.
She might not.
She might not have a reference for time.
Okay,
I'd
yeah.
go with the information.
Yeah, I
What,
think
what
so,
information
I think
did you
so
give
too.
them?
I agree with you.
What information did you give them before they killed you?
Told them if they spared my love's life, I would tell them who saved him, and that it was a spirit named Boo, a cat named Flops, and a weird human with many names. That they came from Deepport.
Who's the weird human they are talking
That's the last question.
That I didn't know anything else.
Hmm.
That I was pregnant.
Ew.
took the baby.
Oh, or killed
It
it.
had an oven.
Oh no, did it?
It had an
Oh,
oven.
we did. Oh, we have to go save the baby. What if they keep the baby and raise the baby and then do horrible things?
Horrible offspring. That's
I think my child is dead.
Oh.
And then
Oh, poor little.
we could try and get Drives to reincarnate her.
We can't afford it.
That's only 1,000 gold to do the reincarnate and spins
Yeah.
the wheel, and she may or may not be a
I mean,
continuum.
I could try that right now.
Why not? Then she's alive.
And
She
we
got
would-
all the information.
She doesn't have to come back if she doesn't want to, right?
Yeah.
So
I'll need some help getting the head away from here, Flip Flop. We're going to the pennies casting zone, which I'm sure at this point is a half
pit of salt.
blasted, half over, like half blasted hellhole and half overgrown jungle that's got like rising crags that have already been crumbled and destroyed and shit.
There's and a lot of salt.
and a lot of salt. It'll cost you it'll cost you 1,000 gold.
Oh,
yeah,
right,
I have
forgot
1,000
the
gold.
price.
Dottie might pay if we pull Dottie out.
But if that, you lose it either way.
Yeah.
Whether or
Yeah.
not it works.
That's okay. If you guys are committed to the cow, then I don't mind saving her. I think it's pretty tragic.
Well, it's
sad.
just up to you. I
bad.
was just offering. I could certainly try.
What do we gain by bringing her back?
That she's not dead. And I don't feel bad.
Okay.
And you don't know if her spirit's around.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I'm willing to try. Dottie, I could talk to Dottie and see if she'll let us borrow 1,000 gold, and
Oh, Dottie might just offer too.
yeah,
if
maybe
that-
we'll see
But
what Dottie says.
I'm good for whatever you guys would like. I was just saying.
Shot.
I'll take Dottie off my toe, and she's probably been listening
Yeah.
to the whole conversation. And I'll...
This is for love?
Absolutely.
Oh, Dottie. Dottie's so sweet. So yeah, you can. We'll go.
She's the horny Shiloh.
I'll run down to Cletus's,
Shiloh's great
see
name.
if I can do the business, even though there's a police situation going on there.
You make sure that they know it's an emergency.
Yeah,
It's just like,
emergency.
yeah.
Okay.
Let's just do this, and he gives you
Yeah.
a pouch
And I
with
take
some tray bars in it.
and I give that to you.
See,
Is Dottie one of Shiloh's relatives stuck
see
in
how
her
this
ring?
goes.
Can you imagine?
This is not considered healing, is it?
This is not considered healing.
It's just divine.
You gotta try.
I
Okay,
can't
so
count.
it's I need a 20, correct?
Do it.
Because it's a level 5.
It is just a sec.
How can I help?
Can we help him in any way?
No, I do not believe
I
so.
don't think so. I can just.
No, it's you.
I can offer you a blue potion that I don't think it does anything that I know of. It doesn't. I don't know what it does. But you could have it.
We can drink it.
Probably not. I will drink it.
Drink it for you to help.
It's higher than the current tier.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, no, it's a level 5, so.
I think we should try it.
It will be at double disadvantage,
Yeah.
and the DC will be 26.
Holy crap.
Impossible.
Oh, 26?
Yeah.
Oh, is it double now?
Yeah, it's been double for
Oh,
a very, very
it's
very long
impossible.
time.
Oh, I thought it was.
No,
I mean,
so it's the spell
double the level, but.
spells level times 2 plus 10. So it's a 9th
So-
level spell. Sorry. My bad. I forgot. It's a 5th level spell. I'm thinking something else. Sorry. I was thinking when Rob did his.
Gotcha.
It is 10, 20. Yeah,
So it is a 20.
You're right.
Okay.
You're right. Sorry.
No, for a moment I thought you were maybe increasing the, it's 3 times the spell
no,
level. sort of thing. Okay.
Nope, my bad. I
But-
was thinking when Rob did
But
his.
you have to roll at double disadvantage.
Yeah.
So you'd have to roll 3 20s to win it, right? To do it.
Yep. I'm going to start with this if I can. Very basic, give myself bless. Just because I might need it.
3 die 20.
And the first one is a nat 1. So it doesn't even matter. I rolled a nat 1 and I rolled a 20. Hang on, I just want to see what the other one
That's
comes up
awesome.
as. It doesn't matter.
That's hilarious.
But
though.
anyways, you get an auspice.
Just worth
Well, we tried.
it. We tried for love. We tried for love.
Okay, so first, hang on, let me make this now.
dear.
This is why we go away from the tower. We have a new crater.
This is why we can't have
Which is a
nice
past, so.
So
You know, I'll
fun.
leave that with you because you guys have the note.
Okay.
Yeah. Seeing as you were kind of
I
the
have way more names.
collector
There's a
of
lot of names.
scraps. So, blackjack.
Fill that in, and now a blackjack. 13.
Interesting.
Nobody's around you. It doesn't matter. You emit a blinding light. 100-foot radius around you, so you're fine.
Only when no one's around me if it's a blinding light.
No.
No, he separated himself so he could do the spell softly. And then, it is going to be a major corruption.
That's what I thought.
Shit.
Give me a die 10, please. Flush your luck.
Well, I thought it was just straight die 10.
Or sorry, you're right. It's straight die 10. My bad.
Luck for the crits.
Yeah.
But 9.
I hope it's something that affects a physical body.
It does, but it's going to corrupt his soul. Like it's going to corrupt his soul form. So he still gets corruptions.
Oh, okay.
Just corrupts the form, like over his visage.
Yeah. So if he was ever reincarnated, he would come back with this.
He would also come back with it. So
I can't though.
roll a die 4. Yeah, and he can't come
We
back.
can't see him anyway.
Yeah.
I can kind of see him. He's just kind of a little like
3.
We'll alter it slightly for so it actually
Flavor
says
sake.
things correctly. There's a weird bird-like chortle to your voice when you talk now. It's kind of disconcerting. It gives you a -2 penalty to your charisma.
Oh, ouch.
so you scare people even more.
That's not good.
That's why. It's my charisma stat.
Yeah.
Definitely need to figure out how to get rid of these things. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. I have no idea how to do a burnt like chortle in my main hands.
We'll just have to favor mind that one.
Totally.
Yeah.
A lot more sing-songy.
Yeah.
I'll try and figure something out, but that one's a little more difficult to,
Oh, yeah,
to
absolutely.
Fix it in post.
We'll fix it in post.
just raise the pitch a little bit.
All you do is mute for 30 seconds with the audio missing every time I
Every time you
speak.
talk.
With just a
I've made editing
subtitle.
for myself just impossible.
I think we should just send these horns and do that.
Find out who it is. Yeah. So we got to start practicing how to
Yeah.
try to wrap up the house.
Yeah,
with
can
you
I-
in it inside the leather?
Can I take like a piece of paper somewhere in the cabin and see if I can open the door on the paper?
As soon as you put the key in, it just opens kind of in space.
Okay. Can I jump in?
You jump in.
And close the door.
Yeah. There's a piece of paper sitting wherever you left it, close to where the door had appeared.
I think this will.
I think what she was trying to get you to do is move the paper and see if it moves the door.
I was gonna do that.
Okay.
I'll pick up the piece of paper, move it over, and
Okay, you count. You've got this figured out. You
Yeah.
count to like
Okay, count to 20.
20, yeah.
You count. To,
Actually, at one point, I'd like you to knock on the paper to see if I can hear it.
Yeah, I'll do that as a test too.
okay. You knock on the paper. Nothing happens. You finish your count to 500
Something.
500 item marks,
Okay.
and
I open the door.
You open the door and you are still where the door was originally.
Okay, so that's not going to work.
What if you hold the paper? What if I hold the paper up so it doesn't have anything behind it, and I try to put the key in the paper?
You put the key in the paper and the door appears kind of over the paper in some weird way. You can still see when you open the door, there's a piece of paper like just sitting in the opening, like kind of doing like that video game glitch out.
So,
like where
but I
it's
can
not
see
rendering
into
properly.
the cabin.
Yeah, you can see into the cabin.
Could walk into the cabin and close the door behind me.
You walk into the cabin and close the door behind you, same kind of thing. You move the door, you do the knock on the paper thing. As soon as the door is gone, the paper falls because she's not.
I have an idea.
Okay.
Can you?
As I'm in the cabin.
I have an idea. What we do is. Oh, no, it won't work. Fuck. I was going to say we have to put it in the mask or get you to go with him, but you can't. He can't do it. So.
I guess we could try this. Hang on a moment.
You try the paper thing, you move the paper, and again, you open the door and it opens exactly where it was originally.
Okay, so it's wherever it is where it is.
It's where it's fixed in reality.
Okay.
There's one more thing I'd like to try.
Mm-hmm.
The flip flop, and I have the key, and I just take it. I open the door. Go on in, give me a minute.
Just open the air?
I use the key to open the cabin, and I'm asking you to go in the cabin.
Go in the cabin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I close the cabin from the outside, move the key to a different point, and then...
And the key appears at a new point, and you walk out at a spot that you were not previously.
It's the key that moves it.
So you could carry the key and just follow the courier. And
so you would be going with him through the key.
You could too, for that matter.
I could do that.
Both of you can.
Yeah.
We
You guys
steal
can stay.
all the bread wherever he flies.
But I mean, there's no point in keeping you concealed if I'm not concealed. So you might as well just.
No.
You've got a really big intelligence, right?
Yeah.
Roll an int check, please.
So 13. Can't roll very well, but
Great success.
Okay.
So it occurs to you that, and not that I'm trying to tell you what to do, but it does occur to you that if you all piled into the cabin and you gave the key to a trusted person and told them to wrap the key up with the horns, I mean, yes, you're reliant then on somebody trying to use the key, but you could travel with the horns that way, but then you have no way on the ass end to guarantee that you're ever going to get out of the cabin again.
But I don't like that. But he could fly.
My suggestion is, that's what I was trying to suggest is, you two go, like, we get everything all set up. You two go in the cabin. I will take the key and lock you in the cabin and then just carry the key with me. And then I simply visibly fly.
Yeah.
You guys are simply in the house in the key. You can stay there.
You can follow the.
And I can follow him through.
Do you hide the key in your pocket? And is it visible? Like if it's
you
in his.
can hide physical things in your arm.
And then they're not visible anymore.
Let's do that. So we're all hidden, invisibly following.
I'm assuming mundane items, no, but magic items, the armor interacts enough.
It interacts enough because you can carry weapons and shit like that as long as they're
as long as they're the right type.
So then at the right moment, shoot,
but this would still.
We pop out of the cabin and
surprise.
Yeah. Okay, I like it. You'll just have to edit that down a lot to make us super smart.
This idiocy is why we have 94 subscribers. I am, after listening to last week and thinking about it, I am convinced it's our idiocy that brings everybody down.
Why are they so chaotic and why are they doing these things that are inevitably going to get them hurt? Yeah, it's fun.
I smoke too much, I realize.
I don't care. That's again on brand.
All right.
So the plan is, so we're all clear.
Yeah.
We will wrap up the horns. We'll adjust them so that they're potentially light enough.
Yeah.
And wrap up the horns.
Fake horns?
No.
Yeah.
Are we going to send
real or fake?
I think we should send the real ones. I don't want to put any more people in this place in danger. If we're following them, we're going to the source.
Yeah, because we might as well go all the way.
I would rather get rid of them that way. And if we ever lost track of it,
at least we know where the real horns are.
All right.
Yeah, and we can always we'll win them back in battle.
Yeah,
I think.
Okay.
So the key is getting wrapped up with the
No.
no. You're taking
The plan is
So the first thing is when we deliver it, you and I are gonna go deliver it because we need to make it very obvious that the shiny pennies have brought this package to where it was supposed to go.
Yeah.
in the
We might be
meantime,
being watched.
I will be right by, invisible, with the key
in the cabin
for the house.
It's like Love is so stressed to not have the key
And
in
as
his
soon as
possession.
you guys drop the package off, you'll come outside, you'll go in the cabin, I will follow the courier with the package.
All right. Mason doesn't do.
And you know what's
stuff.
gonna happen? It's gonna magically transport, and then we're fucked.
Oh, that would suck.
So this is the plan.
Yeah.
This is the plan.
Wait a minute.
That's right. And it was real horns or fake horns. I want
The real horns.
Okay, the real horns. Okay.
Yeah.
I am kind of now even more worried about that.
So you acquire some brown paper.
Yeah.
You acquire some twine. You follow the instructions, I'm assuming, to the letter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You mark the package.
Write
with
F-U on the inside of the paper.
Okay.
And Flip Flop was here in the
Yeah.
corner.
I was waiting for that. I didn't want to say it. But...
Oh, sorry.
Flip Flop was here.
Oh.
Wait, can I see the letter
Yes.
before I do the final thing?
Because if we're dealing with teleporter people, this could be bad. Like, what if you lose track of the package?
Well, if it happens, it happens.
Oh, but yeah,
I have-
you're not the one stuck in the cabin forever.
I will simply let you out. I'm carrying the key.
No, but if it gets the package gets teleported away from you.
I'm
No, I think.
holding
Oh
the
yeah,
key.
get us in. Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Sorry, I keep thinking we're with the package.
No, you're not.
Wrap together in plain brown paper. Well, if I wrap them together in plain brown paper, like packaging like this, right? What if we break them and then put them in the package and send them? Doesn't
They
specify.
could just mend them.
Can you mend a broken unicorn horn? I don't think so. I'm just
You
trying
can
to
always break them and test it.
That's the only, but that might still put everyone in danger because they don't have the horns. If
Yeah. Let's do it.
let's just try it.
You can break them?
Should I break?
I don't think we should.
I don't want to break the little one though. How am I going to wrap that thing? And you said it was sharper than a needle. It's just going to poke through the paper.
Seems to be a you problem.
Break the tip of it off.
Well, I didn't say it only had to be in plain brown paper. We could put it in a box, wrap the box in plain brown paper.
No, I think it's implying wrapping it in paper. Right?
I don't think it matters. I think we're.
I think we're stressing the details.
Yeah. So we package it up.
And I take the pointy one and I purposefully poke a tiny hole in the corner of it so that in transport it might fall out and then they don't get one.
Okay.
Oh,
So
all right then.
the ball is rolling. The packages are being delivered.
Yeah.
We're following.
Wheels are in motion.
Yeah.
And to be clear, Shu has the key.
Okay.
We get in the
I was
house.
really worried about that.
Well, before we get in the house, just remember what this thing does to food.
Yeah, I'm not ordering
Don't
anything.
think about bread.
I have my own bread.
Okay. You have enough bread.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you stock up on so to add a layer of difficulty, you stock up on provisions before you go into
Yes.
the cabin
To eat my own stuff.
to eat your own
While
shit.
we're packaging it, you're
Yeah.
yeah.
All right.
All this work and poof, it's gone.
Okay, so who's taking the package to
We are.
Pestos?
Yeah.
Okay,
we
so
are.
you guys take the package to Pestos.
Into the-
I already have the key on me.
Okay,
Around the corner.
take the package to Pestos. You walk in. Hey, oh, welcome to Pestos.
We do the
I
business.
don't often see you guys in. You look like a Bob's piece of people.
We like to support all local businesses, especially Shenanigans.
Time.
And I'm going to give them.
talking about.
I'm gonna,
Oh, noodles.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
and I'm going to give them 4 coupons to Shenanigan
Noodles.
You mean shenanigans?
for 10% off Tuesdays.
Oh, don't you ever bring that crap into my into my
Yeah, right.
establishment.
He's Bob's. He doesn't.
Anyways, why are you here? You would you like some of Mom's pasta? Would you like what?
Been instructed to bring this here.
Oh, I see. Excellent. Please sign the ledger here, and he takes you over to the counter. Like
Yep.
he greets you at the door, like it's a Walmart or something. He takes you over to the front counter.
Yeah.
He spins a big ledger around.
Yeah.
Sign here.
Can I read this first?
Read what?
I want to see.
It's just a ledger. You're just signing off to say that you delivered it.
There's nothing near it that might give me any information about it.
No, it's just a ledger.
It's just a ledger. Okay.
Okay. Initial here, which is like basically right beside it.
They signed Poppy's initials.
Date here.
I don't know the date.
Fair enough. Spins around. You accept that that's the date.
Sure.
All right. Fantastic. Is your friend part of this too, or are you signing anything?
No, I don't think I need to. Sign.
Okay, so it's just you. Fantastic. All right. Spins it back around. Tracking number. Scribble something down. Great.
Can I have that so I know when it gets there?
It's not my instructions.
Oh.
I'm just awaiting a package. It's supposed to go. Okay, and there's a big green blotting paper right beside the main ledger.
Yeah.
Would you put the thing on the blotting paper, please?
What does this do?
Would you
I've just never seen this before.
put the package on the blotting paper, please?
What's it for? On the. What is
You've already signed off. Can you put the package down, please?
I put the package down, but don't let it go.
You're going to have to remove your hands from the blotting paper, please, in the package. Take a step back, please, ma'am.
Why?
It's dangerous.
Ma'am, can you take a step back, please? And it's gone.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Dang it.
Thank you. Fulfilled. Fantastic.
Good thing we.
You don't know who sent that, who requested that. Do you?
Unknown, sorry.
Okay.
Is there any amount of money that would that would convince you to tell me?
This is a reputable family business.
Yeah, doing business with blood magic. Cool. And walk out.
Magic. You dropped off a package.
Yeah, to people
What
who were bleeding corn animals to make.
Not my problem. I'm courier. Come back for our pasta special tonight.
Fuck you! And walk out. Does he have a bell?
No, it doesn't look
Damn, this is why we deal with creepy.
Actually,
Bob.
and when you open the door, it does some medieval variant of really briefly.
I leave the door wide open.
Dang it. Okay, well, that was a great plan.
Yeah.
like the Honeywood music.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go drink in my barrel.
You see these two walk out, very disillusioned with life, I'm assuming.
Damn it.
I'm gonna go kill something.
We gotta find Shu. I don't know where he is.
I'm right. I'm right.
I'm
Who's
walking
waiting outside for you?
I'm going
Shu,
to find
the package just
closest.
got transported and it's gone, and we don't know where it is, and that's that. So they've.
We were only trying to make sure they wouldn't do more harm.
Yeah.
We're more worried about our friends and the innocent people here. If this is what it took to complete it, well,
They're just gonna devastate the corn.
We'll just tell Newstead everything, and she can go get all the
protect the
information
corns.
from Pesto.
Yeah, or they could protect the corns in another way, I guess.
Yeah.
Dang.
I'm going to go take that head, and I'm going to go and bury it in make a nice hole in the tunnel under the tower and bury
You're
it.
going to start a little catacomb?
Yes, that is exactly what I am doing.
A cat?
Yes.
That's right.
you're actually going to bury it, not going to like put it on the wall, so it becomes like the old French ones where it's just all the skulls everything up the
No,
wall.
it's in the wall. It's like a nice little spot. Like I.
Okay.
Well,
And with that little bit of disappointment,
thwarted.
thwarted.
Yeah.
I bummed you all out. Yes. Would you guys like to while away the last 4 days of your...
I'm drinking it in my barrel.
Okay.
And
I'm still attempting to find a spirit to put in.
Cool. Dottie is very upset that her gold didn't help true love.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
is. We're both kind of despondent. We haven't even been playing cards. We're just drinking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like her sucking has been like
It's
way
sad.
down.
She's just
Like your toe feels unmassaged.
Yeah.
Just not. She doesn't have it in her today.
Yeah.
just-
She doesn't even want to play cards.
She doesn't even want to play cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me a montage luck check. Over the next 4 days of you trying to.
I got too focused digging a hole with the tube.
Okay.
Digging over 4
And-
days. Yeah. So that's one.
Oh, and see if you can find a spirit over the next 4 days. Give me a luck check.
14.
Yeah, actually, yes, you do find a spirit. He's a young boy.
Is he named David?
No, he is not.
Shoo, does he seem nice? Can Shoo see him?
Yeah. No, he's just actually, shoot, you recognize him.
Oh no.
Just a young Latino boy in just farm boy linen. Oh, Mr. Shu! I feel like I only have a very little time left before I have to go. I don't want to go. The nice
Jeff player question.
Yeah.
So while Shu is a ghost,
Yeah.
a lot of what would involve what Flip Flop's doing is necromancy, which is arcane.
Yep.
Would I know anything just in terms of basic ghostly knowledge, or is
You
this
know this
because
would-
it's a completely different school? I have zero clue.
You would suspect that because it's not from the divine side of reincarnation, that there is. And make a divine check. That's the best way to solve this.
All right.
Flip Flop, you're not sure because you've never done this.
No, I'm just winging it. Or if I did, I don't remember.
Divine check would be 27.
You are with 99% confidence sure that if Flip Flop was to use his soul, she would be using his soul and it would not be him. It's not like a reincarnation. She would be basically using the energy and he would cease to be.
So it's like it consumes it.
Yeah.
Even.
I will let you know that.
Okay.
And I will let him know that.
And that is his choice if he wants to try that.
No, he is on board.
He's on board?
He wants to take the chance because he doesn't want to die.
Does he doesn't understand that he
He's
may
just
not
a kid.
he may not
He's
be-
like 12 at best.
Yeah.
but he could move on and Shiloh could adopt him.
But if you consume him, then he's gone.
Then he's gone forever.
Yeah.
No, he's on board. He wants to do this.
Okay. If he wants to try.
I was gonna say we're thinking 12-hour time. This day and age. 12's damn near middle age.
Yeah, really? He was trampled by an ox. That's how he died.
Oh. Fair.
Poor kid.
All right. Well, if he's willing to try.
Yep.
Okay. So this will.
And he's all excited. He can't wait for his new body.
Oh, God, I feel so bad.
And you're gonna put this into the skeleton that is Shu.
Yes.
Okay.
That's the one. Okay. So this is just a flat roll, right? Because it's necromancy. So the disadvantage and the advantage go boop, right? Or is this double disadvantage?
This might be a double because I'm guessing it's a higher level to do this.
It is at disadvantage.
Okay.
Because this is a higher level than you can normally cast to do
Okay.
this. Basically, you're imbuing you're taking the power of this spirit and
Yep.
imbuing it into this undead to make it a permanent undead.
So that's
It will be
single disadvantage or double disadvantage?
single disadvantage.
So it's
2 die 20.
necromancy though.
Yep.
So it cancels this out.
No, sorry, it's triple
It's
disadvantage.
triple, okay.
I've already
There we
calculated
go.
it. There we
Okay,
go.
I didn't hear the
Yeah.
triple part.
Yeah,
Okay.
so it's 2 die 20. And the DC is 20.
Okay. I'm on my try.
You might as well.
Ooh. I don't even need to add anything, I hope. With a 24.
Oh, yeah. He screams and wails. And
I feel bad.
you don't hear this.
That's okay.
You clearly do. As he is basically absorbed by Flip Flop and punted into your old physical form.
Is it possible you hear it since Felidae have...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, roll luck check.
That's fair. 11?
No, you don't hear it.
Okay.
Yeah, and Shu animates as before.
I'd like to think the yarn is like filling in the joints.
Yeah, all tied together. Shu animates as before and seems to be as he is every other time. Just a skeleton.
Oh.
With little rogue chunks of dried flesh on him.
Oh, no. I got all that off him a long time ago.
Oh, he's straight up skeleton?
He's just straight
Okay, then it's
skeleton.
just a straight-
I've just
straight-
put clothes on him
Okay.
sometimes.
Okay, then he is just a straight up skeleton.
He's the butler.
And you have a definite feeling that, yeah, he is permanent now.
I feel bad, but I don't feel bad, but I feel bad.
He doesn't.
Well, write that down. Write that
Yeah.
spell down.
You don't know what to call that.
Whatever you're going to call it, he has all the powers he had before. That's it. He is nothing special.
That's okay. That's all I wanted.
Just
I just
making sure.
wanted a butler. I wanted our skeleton butler who follows me around.
Okay. Kid volunteered.
I know. Well, man.
I don't tell Flip. Flip Flop, that did work pretty well. Though it's not something I think you should be doing all that regularly.
Maybe if it was a bad spirit, is that a better idea?
Sure, why not?
Okay.
It wasn't necessarily bad. It was just the child was uninformed.
I tried to explain he would not exist at all, but he didn't get it.
Doesn't understand. Can you roll a luck check there, Shiloh? Or not Shiloh, sorry. Mason.
15.
At the end of your tenure. So we can still do things in the 4 days. So the 4 days while you're waiting for news to begin. Not tenure, sorry. In the end of your wait.
Okay.
At the end of your 4 days, one of the hobos comes back to you and says there are rumors. He took a trip to Deep Isla.
Okay.
There are rumors from Deep Isla that there is an alchemist there, some sort of wizard or a mage, you're not exactly sure, who the hobo community is saying has figured out a way to transmute gold to lead.
And that's in Deep Island?
Deep Isla.
The island of Deep Island?
That's
Yeah.
where
It's
that's where the
city.
crates were being sent from.
Huh. So maybe they just started up their business again?
Yeah.
Okay.
They have the cow.
I'm going to share this information with Shu.
Yeah.
And Flippy Floppy.
Okay.
And
What does the council say?
I think we're taking a trip.
and we're taking a trip to the island.
I think so too, but you said this was at the end of it, right?
Yeah, this is the end of your the remaining 4 days of downtime.
Newstead will be back tomorrow. I think
A lot
we
of
chat with
updates
her,
on
and
her
then
first.
we
Yeah.
might need to
I'm going to
do a little checking into this. I do believe.
that hobo a bonus of 5G just because
A whole bonus?
yeah, whole bonus.
A bonus.
That's
In general, over the few days that things were occurring, if I ran into any spirits who were passing through, I don't know if there's many that are wandering spirits or
Okay.
most tend to stay.
People die on a
That is a nat 1 on my luck check,
No, there you go.
which is my other.
There you go. You actually don't run into any more spirits in 4 days. Unusual, but happens from time to
It
time.
happens. It do happen. It do happen.
It do happen. do happen.
Yeah, I just keep digging a hole.
You just keep digging your hole. You've broken through easily. You've excavated the area.
Yeah.
You come to the point where that the sigil was on the ground.
Yeah.
Where that is, it's been all like bricked in and finished off. It's the foundation for the town hall.
And the sigil's still on the floor.
You can't get to it. There's a large like mason wall in the way.
Oh,
Some sort of a
okay.
foundation for a building. You do know. is the town hall.
It's under the oh no. It's
Yeah,
under
so
the
you can't
town
get
hall.
to that sigil anymore. You don't know if it's there. You just know you can't get to it.
That sigil wasn't like Gertrude's sigil, was it?
No, not at all.
No, it wasn't one of the special.
It's very thematically placed under the town hall.
What could go wrong?
Right. I just want to get under there and
I mean, it's out of character. It does seem appropriate. Town hall is usually where all the politicians are, and it was a whole colony of rat things.
yeah, I mean, there you go.
Just sigil of rat crap
could I-
built over the
Could
politicians.
I like take?
agree.
Do I think I could remove stones from the wall to get through it?
These are great big like foundation stones.
Cruz would have hauled those in.
Yeah, they would have been craned into place. It's not brickwork.
It's not brickwork.
Yeah. Like this was a natural sinkhole, so they did their best to fill it in and actually kind of help them out. They didn't have to excavate
I
anything.
can use this as a back wall. There was.
Like you put your ear to the wall, you can't hear anything.
Okay.
It's solid.
Yeah, I can build out from here.
Okay. This is the beginning of your necromancer's lair.
Yeah.
You could make your own sigil.
yeah.
It looks like a cat paw.
Fine, I'll need your sigil.
With rooster claws.
Totally.
I'll have my own sigil.
So I guess
And in like the words in the circle all the way around, it
Flip-flop,
was
what's
here, was here.
That'll be the chant.
so we'll wait until Newstead gets back and we'll debrief and then
With everything.
And actually, here is
Yeah.
where I'm going to call it.
Yeah.
Because I've got to prep for Newstead coming back.
Okay.
Go.
And then we've got
Because I didn't know where this was going to go today.
I didn't either.
Yeah, this could have gone a whole bunch of places.
Yeah. I didn't expect it to go where it went, that's for sure.
I was.
Yeah.
We could have sent the key, I guess, but then there was also the chance
That
that
is-
they destroyed the key, and
It's better.
I don't want